I don't have anything to say. Really, I don't. You tell me in the comments section. Down there. I don't have anything. I honestly... Okay. You know something. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I almost didn't do this review. I honestly, after watching that game, I honestly thought, sod it, I'm not doing a review today. I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered with this. I can't. I really can't be bothered. You know what? I was in high spirits this morning. I was high in spirits this afternoon. That was before I watched today's game. And it's brought me down like this. Sometimes I wonder, guys. Sometimes I wonder. Honestly, I don't know what to... I don't know... Where do you even start? Where do you even start with this? I'm going to do my best, guys. I'm going to do my best to not raise my voice. Because to be honest with you guys, I just can't be arsed anymore. I can't. I've gotten to a point where I'm all... What's the word? I'm all angered out. In other words, I've gotten so angry to a point where there's no point to be angry. There's no reason to be angry because we already know what's wrong. We can already see the problems. And it's falling on deaf ears. So what's the point in going crazy? What's the point in raising my voice? What's the point in just shouting in front of a camera when there's nothing being done? There isn't anything being done. We're still having the same problems. We've still got the same blemishes. We're still the same side that just doesn't know what they're doing after they conceded a goal. It's... I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Honestly, if the team can't be bothered, why should I be bothered? Now, I know that sounds like a really vague thing to say. I understand if you're mad at me saying that, but honestly, you look at that performance. Who the hell can blame me? Who the hell can blame me? Honestly, I'm gonna bring up the usual things that I've said in countless videos, and I'm just sick of saying it. I'm sick of saying it every bloody week. It's got to a stage where I'm dragging my feet to have to watch Chelsea at the moment because the fact is, well, at the moment at least anyway, because I mean, hopefully things will pick up. Let somewhere down the line. Right now, though, this is a team that's trying to chase Champions League football. Do you know what? I say we're better off not having Champions League football next season because you know what? If we defended the way we did against Sheffield United today, we wouldn't last 2 minutes, let alone 5. Oh, wait, hang on. I believe I'm getting deja vu. I believe I said the exact same thing in the West Ham video. I don't want Champions League football if we can't defend. If we are defending like a bunch of clowns. Look, I'm raising my voice again because it sounds like I give a damn about this actual game that I've watched. But no, I'm gonna try and say things about this game that pains me to have to talk about them, but I'm gonna have to do my best without trying to raise my voice too much. Because honestly, if I was a different person right now, I would probably be bringing the place down. But I'm going to do my best to keep things to a minimum. I'm going to mention something about the defense because even though it pains me to have to say it again, but it was some of the worst defending I've ever seen in my life. It makes the West Ham game look like a complete shutout. The way we were defending, honestly, I haven't got words. You already know how bad it was. It was an absolute shambles. Honestly, even Kurt Zuma, who was arguably our best player for the last 2 games, even he was having a problem. The positioning. And to think that Sheffield United, the fact that the last 10 goals that they've scored in all games, in all competitions, 5 out of those 10 goals came from corners. And it just shows you that we are the worst at defending from a corner. So that in itself is already set up for disaster. Honestly, Sheffield United it was like a training session for them. It was literally an extra training session. I mean that first half, honestly, it just shows you how much we love possession. All we ever did in that game was just hold on to the ball, and we didn't threaten the goal at all. I mean, there were times where we kind of did and kind of didn't, but majority of that was just basically just holding possession. How much do we have of it? Like 70% of possession, and then suddenly Sheffield United score a goal. Honestly, it's just the same things happening over and over and over again, and you wonder why I'm getting tired of it. And then it becomes 2-0. I'm thinking, what is going on? Honestly, Sheffield United's second goal. It was like it was just basic stuff. It was like a 1-2, took out 2 defenders. He comes in, crosses it from the byline. Easy header. What are we doing? What are we doing? I keep asking you the same questions. What are we doing? It's basic defending. It's basic stuff that we should know, and it's just gotten to a point where I'm just thinking, like, what? I'll tell you something. I was mentioning Rudiger in the West Ham video a couple of weeks ago about, him not deserving to get on the bus on the way home. Screw it. Every single defender that is registered at Chelsea, you're not getting on the bus. Just walk home. Honestly, if you can't be bothered to get on the pitch and actually play for the badge, you're going to walk home. You ain't getting on the bus. Walk. You're not earning your money this week. Honestly, the way I was, every single defender registered at Chelsea might as well just be set out as a free agent. I'll tell you what, right? Here's what we should do as a club. Great. Sign these top quality players. Kai Havertz, great. Look at what we've got up front. But does it mean anything? No, it doesn't. Do you know why? Defense. We need to sign defenders. We really, really, really need to sign defenders. I can imagine what John Terry was doing when he was watching that. Yeah, okay, I keep saying he's the Aston Villa assistant manager, but let's be honest. He will watch Chelsea every now and then when he gets an opportunity to, right? Because he still has Chelsea blood in him. I can imagine what John Terry was doing when he was watching our defending. He probably would have stormed out. I don't know what he would have done. He'd just probably get more than angry. Let's put it that way. Honestly, this entire review has just been unconstructive in every imaginable. You know what? I haven't even gotten to the part where we talk about Lampard. No, we haven't got to Lampard yet, have we? No, we haven't. He is to blame for this. He is definitely to blame for this. He made some absolutely terrible decisions. Terrible decisions. I'm not joking. At 2-0 down, why do you bring Rudiger on when he's clearly the worst defender at Chelsea? Why does he bring Rudiger on? And just to add insult to injury, why does he take Pulisic off and he brings Giroud on? Why? It is just absolutely clueless when you're 2-0 down. This is what I'm afraid of in terms of Lampard. The fact that he doesn't know what he's doing when he's clearly losing a game, and the decision making to get the team back into the game somehow, it just isn't there. It's just not. He doesn't know what to do. I don't know if maybe the pressure's getting to him when he's losing or something like that. Maybe the situation at hand where we need to get a victory, and there are other teams behind us that are trying to get that third place in the Champions League places, and he's losing 2-0 and he's under pressure and he's trying to make a quick decision. I don't know what it is, but that decision to bring Pulisic off and bring Giroud on was the worst decision I think I've ever seen Lampard do. Pulisic clearly is, I've been saying it, is the guy that clearly carries the team. I mean, you could argue whether he had a good or bad game, but the truth is, Pulisic, whether he has a good or bad game, is 10 out of 10 compared to everybody else on the pitch. So why is Pulisic coming off? It makes absolutely no sense. And it worries me, because now who have we got next? I think two of our final games, or so 2 out of the 3 games we've got to face are Liverpool and Wolves. 2 teams that, well, Wolves are also chasing for the high places, and Liverpool, well, they're already champions. Well, they're blooming leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else. So who we got next? Do I even care about who we got next? Norwich, a team that just literally got relegated. Do you know what? We could even be generous against Norwich with that bad. Do you know what I mean? You know what? How about Norwich turn up to Stamford Bridge? Oh, you got relegated. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, here's 3 points to give you some little bit of happiness. Because that's what we are. We're generous. We can't be bothered. And I'm done. I'm done with this season. To be honest with you, I'm focusing on next season now. Screw it. The Champions League is out the window now. Just let Man United and Leicester. The only possible way we could get Champions League football is if Man City get banned from the Champions League. And Cass fail with their case to allow Man City an extra season of a ban, or uplift the ban at least for the Champions League, and then maybe this is treading lightly, but maybe we might get something. But I'm not gonna hope. Not when we're defending like this. If we get a Champions League place now, it is by luck. It's not by the fact that we've earned it. It's not like the fact that we've deserved it, because it's clearly obvious that we don't. Not on that performance today. That was the worst performance I've seen Chelsea since when we got beaten by Man City 6-0 last season. That I'm getting the exact same vibes off of that. I'm not joking. We don't deserve Champions League football. If we do get it, it's by pure luck. Pure luck. But do you think we deserve it? Do you think we deserve Champions League football? Be realistic. Looking at that performance, looking at the way we defended, looking lost, like for literally 90 minutes, we looked absolutely lost all over the pitch. I'm not even going to bother about talking about individual players, because what's the point? The entire team, as an entirety, was shit. Lampard's decision making was shit. Lampard's worst game. Chelsea's worst game. Sheffield United won because they deserved it more. Because they wanted it. Because they were hungry for it. We weren't. Simple as that. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to see Chelsea get on that pitch and play like they actually care. Not get on the pitch and play like they're going to be playing second best all game. And looking like they're lost. And looking like they're just going to be there for the paycheck. I don't want my players doing that. I'm not happy today. I'm not happy. I mean, like I said, like a few minutes earlier, I honestly almost didn't do this video. Because what's the point? You already know how I felt. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Check out all of my social media links. And check out my gaming channel, ChrisModder9. And yeah. I'm not happy. I'm angry. Even though it probably doesn't sound like I am, but I am. Believe me, I am. I'm disappointed. I'm frustrated. I'm just overall pissed off. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be signing off, and yeah, that'll be it. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.